The gorilla Uzi. All right, guys, we're here talk about Birds of Prey 2020 Birds of Prey starring what's her fucking nuts? I'm just
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie Robbie. Margot Mayonnaise. Margot Mayonnaise. Let's do this.
What's your Heart of Heart score?
My Heart of Heart 5.5. I'm gonna go 5.5 Heart of Heart score.
Oof. I think that's your. Dang,
I think
I might have
5.
thrown it away.
I think 5. No, 5.5 is my lowest.
Wow, you've come a long way, sir.
Have I?
Yeah, Cloud Atlas, you gave a Heart of Hearts of 7.
Yeah, Heart of Hearts. Well, yeah, but what was my actual score?
5.5. No, that's my
5.5.
point. That's
Listen,
my point. Is
oh,
like,
I see what you're saying.
yeah,
I'm starting off with a 5.5.
you're right.
Okay,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting off with a 5. Well, listen, after Cloud Atlas, I had to readjust my palette, dude, all the way through.
Like, oh, they get that bad.
Oh, I didn't realize that we weren't watching movies as it was just torture scenes. That be the true.
What did you call him? A crawdad demon?
And dude, the crawdad demon. He was the crawdad demon. Hey, what you gonna do over there? What you gonna do over there? My name's Hugo Weaving, and I'm gonna make sure you make all the wrong choices. It's like, what? Hugo, you didn't have to do any of that. That wasn't in the script, Hugo. This whole theatrical fight assumes that a human can take more than one punch from a gorilla. Think about it this way: gorilla just punches everyone once and then walks out the next person. Yeah, 100%. No one can survive a silverback punch.
Someone did. Someone posted a video. A cameraman got punched.
No, they fucking did it.
No, he took the picture of it.
I'll pull it up. He took a picture of the punch?
Yeah, it's funny because the gorilla's like, his lips are curled up. I'll fight it too. But everyone admits like he hit him with half strength. He just kind of wanted to like, hey, fuck off.
It was like a backhanded slap. He's like, get out of here.
It's funny, dude. All weekend the memes are crazy.
Dude, those memes.
That time a drunk gorilla punched a French photographer. Let me see if I can just get the images because
I mean, I'm not gonna not watch that. Load up the humans with some PCP. Anything is possible. Well, that's why I asked. That's the thing, right? So, do all of them have? Fuck, dude. Good lord.
But you see how he's wound up with the mouth. Like
that's the bottom lip roll up of a stepdad ready to fucking discipline you, dude. Son, this is gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you.
When someone posted these images, they're saying it's so crazy how like human like they are. With this cock back and lip curled. And then someone pointed out the shoes, like they put his ankles in the air.
That's my ex's face when I tell her that she doesn't look that great with makeup. That's the face, dude. That's what happens to me. Oh my god. If Harry Potter can take a basilisk, I can take a gorilla. Well, one of them is rooted in fiction, you know. That's just your ex, period. Absolutely. All right, guys, let's fucking go, boys. So Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of one Harley Quinn.
Which is already, that title can already go one of two, right? It's like, oh, you guys are being stupid the whole fucking time. Nothing
the Emancipation.
To you.
Okay, dude. Okay. Okay. It's already dumb. But that being said, it's
or it could have been really good, but they went, you know, it's
no,
dumb.
There's no fucking way this could have been. Like, look at the time this movie came out.
Did we get got again? Who suggested this movie?
I don't remember who.
Dude,
It wasn't
it
Ginger.
always happens to us. Whoever makes
You
us watch a
guys in
bad
the
movie just
chat.
dips out.
You guys, it's almost like a funny thing for you guys at this point. You guys you choose a shit movie, and then you don't even show up. You don't even give us the decency or respect to show up and laugh at our face. You just want to like Erica is the biggest. I will never let go of that. What Erica did to me. That's up forever, dude. Matter of fact, she's gonna be the first person out of the 100 to fight the gorilla. Oh my god, her ass makes it at least a 3. 100%. Well, what was you guys? It wasn't us, Kitty. We didn't suggest it. I'm honestly surprised you guys approved this one for the voting table. This should. You know what? I think it was Danny Annie. Oh, it was Danny Annie. Danny fucking Annie. And you know what she said? She said she stands on 10 toes on this one.
I do remember
and
that.
She will argue to the day this is a good movie. I think she fucking got us so hard.
No, I think she still thinks it's a good movie, but
no,
and then just forgot about the stream.
I think she just saw
She'll
Ewan McGregor was
in.
like that's. She saw Ewan McGregor's like this is a good movie, and then she completely forgot everyone else this was a movie. It was just Ewan McGregor porn. I got you, cool. I got you. Whatever you.
Synopsis: After breaking up with the Joker, Harley Quinn finds herself a target in Gotham's criminal underworld. To survive, she teams up with a group of unlikely heroines, Black Canary, Huntress, and Renee Montoya, to protect a young girl named Cassandra Cain from the ruthless crime lord Black Mask. Together, they form the Birds of Prey and fight to take back control of their lives.
All ass. It's so bad. So bad. I want to watch. I don't even want to watch that movie.
That's what I was about to say. Is like usually we watch a bad movie and we see the synopsis, like, man, that would have execution, but it's like, no, I don't really care about that. Really. I did.
Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Danny would never lie. Danny too pure. Yeah, I don't think she lied.
Okay, then makeup. This is Danny's fault.
But
damn good.
So I voted for this, but it was like a landslide victory. It wasn't
even close. It wasn't even close for Birds of Prey. Yeah, everyone voted on it.
I'm still batting 1,000 on movies that I skipped intentionally. Yeah, and then later to find out that I knew it.
I'm happy I did. All right, guys. Birds of Prey, the official trailer. I don't know you did movie watch parties. We're going to start doing movie watch parties on the Discord. I got to set up a day for it, but it's more like a movie club where you guys vote on the movie for all of us to watch. And then during your time, you watch the movie. And then in the Discord makeup, you drop a review for the movie. And then we read it off. It's a lot of fun. All right. So that being said, Birds of Prey official trailer number 1.
A Harley Quinn's role is to serve. It's nothing without a master. No one gives 2 shits who we are beyond that.
This is starting good.
It starts
Joker
good.
And I broke up. I wanted a fresh start. But it turns out I wasn't the only dame in Gotham looking for emancipation.
Spectacular news! Miss Quinn, she belongs to me.
Who are you guys?
Here's the deal, Quinn. You need me!
He's after all of us now. None of us are walking out of here unless we work together.
You gotta be kidding me.
Isn't this fun? It's just like a sleepover. We should order pizza. Big Cosmos. Harley, focus. Okay. I'm the one they should be scared of.
Yeah, the story's too long.
Not you. Not Mr. J. Because I'm Harley freaking Quinn.
And it does look like the bad movie that we saw.
Who's having a good time?
Get ready, ladies.
It's just good background music.
Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah, kind of butt.
That psycho chick.
I never call a woman a chick. I'll accept broad, lady, woman, and on occasion, bitch.
Bitch? What are you talking
What's that
about?
for me, will you?
Oh
I
gosh.
don't even know if
And
that
then
part was
Hero
in the
coming on in.
movie.
Yeah. To be clear, Margot Robbie probably got paid more money for this terrible movie than any of us will ever see in our lifetimes combined. Yay.
Oh, I
Hey,
mean,
you
well, I
know,
don't look like her.
I don't knock it, dude. Yeah,
And
one,
I
I don't
don't
look
knock
at her.
it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dude, she plays an amazing Harley Quinn, and she's shown what it's like to when she gets a good script, she really crushes it. Like the Suicide Squad by James Gunn, she was great. She was good
It's
in
good.
Suicide Squad. She was good.
Hello
This
there.
was just a speaking of Hugh McGregor, I loved Hugh McGregor in this movie.
Wait, why are
Because he
you
was the
saying
only
it that
interesting
way?
one. What? Hugh McGregor? Ewan McGregor?
Yeah, you're putting too much H into it.
Ewan.
Yeah,
How you say it? Say it.
Ewan.
Ewan.
Ewan McGregor.
I'm putting Ewan. Okay,
You,
Ewan
yeah.
McGregor. No, I'm Adam. You are in.
You know, uh,
Well, what I get back to Taco Joy, we do popcorn talk every Tuesday, guys, and we have you guys vote on the movie for us to watch, and then we talk about the movie, and ideally you guys leave reviews for the movie. We talk about the highs, the lows. It's like a movie club, Taco.
uh, remember what I was trying to tell you? You didn't seem convinced.
No,
Um,
don't tell me.
Margot Robbie doesn't make good movies.
You were convinced of that.
No, yeah, and you're not convinced that.
No, she's capable of being. She's in good movies. She's been in good
Which
movies.
ones? I'll give
Wolf
her
of Wall Street. I really enjoyed Wolf of Wall
God.
Street. I really enjoyed Wolf of Wall Street.
Which is its own issue. But was that movie good because of her, or did she just happen to be in it?
That's silly. That's a silly goalpost moment. That is dumb.
Chat, silly
the-
goalpost moment.
It's a silly goalpost moment.
Because you you compared it to like, oh, Keanu Reeves. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, he's a bad actor
He's not a good actor,
in
but
amazing
he gets
movies,
amazing roles.
and some of them are because of him.
Yeah, but she's not Keanu though.
Margot was in Wolf. Oh yeah, she's getting crawled to. She's hot. She was hot in there.
Yeah, Wolf of Wall Street, Taco. Yeah.
Earned around $10 million for her role as Harley Quinn in the 2020 movie Birds of Prey. She also worked as a producer on the film, potentially increasing her overall earnings. Her total earnings 2019
Cheater.
$23.5 million by Forbes. Nice.
That's a lot of money, dude. She's getting it.
She's
No,
getting
but like,
it.
all right,
she's,
so
she's not
she's
making good
getting it.
movies, but she's getting money.
She's in good movies. Again, Wolf of Wall Street, a good movie. Barbie, a commercial success. I don't agree with Barbie being a good movie, but here's the thing. I'm on your side on that one. I don't agree it's a good movie, but a commercial success, widely accepted
But
as a fairly decent
that's
film.
a conversation I don't care about having. Is like,
I don't care
like
about having it
commercially,
either.
No, but commercially successful. Then we start talking about the Fast and the Furious movies.
James Gunn's Suicide Squad 2, the second Suicide Squad by James Gunn.
Mm-hmm.
She was part of a great ensemble. She did great.
Why are you being? She's not gonna date you. Why are you doing this? What's in it for you right now?
Nothing, man. She's good. She's not great, but she has a thing and she does it well. The Harley Quinn role is great. She plays Harley Quinn. She acts like Harley Quinn. She sounds like Harley Quinn. That's great. It's not Ryan Gosling, I'm sorry. Ryan Reynolds Deadpool. That's her. Get after it. Be that character. Milk it for all it's worth. You're great at it.
Right,
that.
but now think of all the good movies Ryan Reynolds has been in.
Like 2.
What have You're doing.
Just
You're up to
Friends.
something right
Just
now. I don't know
Friends.
what you're up to. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. You're up to something.
Ryan Reynolds, Just Friends, fucking incredible movie. I love that movie. Just Friends is iconic to me. Okay, and then let's talk about what you have like the first Deadpool. First Deadpool's great. I love the first Deadpool movie.
Second
But like he's
Deadpool's
not
the best one.
second Deadpool's
Best
oh, I
one.
don't know.
Best
Oh,
one.
best one? Best one.
Easy.
Best one. You're gonna
Easily.
stand on business on that one.
Oh
You're gonna
yeah, I watch
stand
it all
on
the time.
business.
I watch Deadpool 2 all the time.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Anywho, I'm gonna fucking blow past that one. He's only got like a handful of movies that are good. He's not a great actor either, but he has a shtick. He plays it well. It's just Ryan
She's
Reynolds
not
being Ryan
there.
Reynolds.
This is the perfect way to prove my point. I love it. Okay.
Okay. She was good as her character. The
What?
writing was ass.
The
Harley
what?
Quinn just being Harley Quinn. The writing was so bad.
Yeah.
The writing was bad. The plot
No,
was bad.
don't go performance wise. Just like just
Okay.
body
okay.
of work, the movies that you're in. So
Yeah, I don't
So-
know about that, but she's still doing it though. She's still playing. She's still very early. When's her first movie?
okay. Now
Like
you're
her first
now
big
you're
movie.
asking the right questions.
Because you can't compare. It's not fair to compare her work, her body of work, unless you compare it to somebody else.
So
I'm not saying
first
she's a
movie
good-
that's
great
rated
actor.
very low. I won't hold it against her because you're trying to get on there. 2008. It's 2.5 out of 10 stars.
That sucks. bud.
Vigilante.
I remember 2008. That was bad.
So it's been a while now. So if she was
Yeah.
gonna do something, she would have done it.
She did. She played Harley Quinn, dude. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like that's her starring role. If
Can
she
you
does that for the rest of
imagine?
her fucking life, if she does it for the rest of her life, she's gonna fucking make money, and people are gonna go pay to watch her play Harley Quinn.
Vigilante, ICU, Pan Am, About Time, Wolf of Wall Street,
Yeah.
Z for Zachariah, Focus, The Big Short, Whiskey Tango, and even then, in The Big Short, which is a good movie, she's just
I know.
playing herself being
right.
hot, Margot Robbie.
Right.
Whiskey
right.
Tango, Foxtrot, Australian Psycho, The Legend of Tarzan, Suicide Squad, the first one, I, Tonya, that's
Yeah.
good. I, Tonya's good.
Tanya's good.
Goodbye, Christopher Robin, Peter Rabbit, Tourism Australia, Dundee, The Son of a Legend Returns Home. She just does shit, man. Flopsy
Bad.
Turvy, Terminal, Slaughterhouse Rules, Mary Queen of Scots, Dreamland, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. We already agreed that her character could have been cut, and it's the
It could've
same
been cut
movie,
out.
maybe better movie. Dollface, Bombshell, Birds of Prey, Peter Rabbit 2, The Runaway, The Suicide Squad, good movie. Neighbors, Amsterdam, Babylon, Asteroid City, Barbie, Chanel No. 5, See You at 5, Wuthering Heights. We don't want to see her movies,
Yeah.
man. We don't want to see her
No.
movies.
I don't know what the argument is though.
Is that she gets people to the theaters
She
strictly
gets
off
people
appearance.
going.
Strictly
She
off
makes
appearance.
some people going.
And it just seems limiting because I think she could do more. But
I think
she
she's a great.
doesn't-
I think she's got good range, but either her agent needs to be fired, or she needs to start getting
What's
good
the range?
roles.
What's the range you've seen? I haven't seen it.
In
I
order
think
to
she's
play,
got
here's
it,
the thing.
but
All
I
right.
haven't seen it.
All right, here's the thing. Playing Harley Quinn, going through those small pocket moments of range of emotions, she's capable of it. She's capable of going there. She
Okay.
is.
There's sure.
But that's all she needs. She needs a role that allows her to go there.
Did you
Cool
see-
photographer Michael Pena taking the L. Papa's right. I only know this lady's for Harley Quinn. I first
Oh
saw
no,
her in
well
about
that's
time.
but that's my point though.
That's his point, though. No, but here's my thing.
And
Because of her
go ahead. I'm sorry.
because of her dynamic range of just Harley Quinn and giving us pocket moments of what she could do, she needs to fire her agent, get on the serious role train, get a fucking role, and get after it. She's a great actress. I just think you listed a lot of shitters. Her body of work is bad. Her body of work is so bad.
That is my point.
Like-
that is exactly my point.
All
Good.
right, here's my thing. Her body of work is bad, but she is a half decent actress. She's good. I know she's
Oh,
good.
yeah,
I
I'll
see
take
her
it.
range,
Wait,
but her body of work is terrible.
that's what I'm saying. You keep going
Okay.
like, oh, she can act.
I don't-
She can do this.
maybe I
no,
got
no,
lost.
no. I'm not.
She
You
can't.
are lost. I'm just
Okay.
talking about the movie she's been in
Okay.
because she's a better
Oh, they're bad.
actor. She's a better actor than Keanu Reeves. But Keanu
Absolutely.
Reeves, just his filmography,
Just
you'll
nails his
have an
roles.
awesome day.
Yeah.
Like if you set aside a
Yeah.
day for just Keanu Reeves movies, you'll have an amazing
Yeah.
time. You'll
So
watch
that's like a
Hardball.
Hollywood issue.
You'll what?
Yeah, Hardball's good.
No, it's you take roles. You decide on your roles.
She's got to fire her agent.
She's
fire
probably
her.
fine. She probably doesn't want to make a statement, but I noticed,
That's
you know,
fair.
mostly because we're doing this. She was just flying
Yeah.
under the radar, making 10 million
Making so
a
much
feature.
money. Dude.
And then I paid attention because now this is the third movie we've done
Yeah,
with her.
Saurus.
We've done
Yeah.
what, 3 or 4 with Ryan Gosling, who he is
Love
in
Ryan.
great movies.
Yeah, he is in good movies. This is the hot goss. This is the hot goss right here, dude. I love me some Ryan.
All right, and then just to round it out, because you brought up Ryan Reynolds. How fucking dare
Yeah.
you?
Well, I'm telling you, man, he's only
I'm
got like
I'm
a
going
handful
back.
of great
I'm
movies.
going back.
Go all the way
And
back.
he was a child actor too.
I don't count that.
I won't. Oh, I didn't know he was uncredited in Ted. That's funny.
I don't know what this song is, but it's like got me
Ooh,
going.
The Green Lantern.
Talk about a fucking shitter, dude. Holy shit.
I'm trying to see. So he was a kid in '96, right? Right.
Come on,
I'm
show
trying
the
to-
fucking receipts.
I'm trying
Show
to
the
see.
receipts.
I'm trying to see where to start. His acting career started in 1991,
Okay. What? All right. You know what? I'll even give you this one.
but it's
Van
all
Wilder.
TV. It's
When
all
did
TV.
Van Wilder hit? I think Van
Start
Wilder was
there?
like his. I think Van Wilder was his.
Oh,
pop-off
2002.
moment.
No, you're right.
Okay, there you go. Van Wilder.
And Van Wilder's okay.
It's okay, but it's just him being him.
All right.
Waiting
Oh,
is just him being him.
No. I agree. I
Body
1000
of work.
agree with you.
Sorry. Body of work. Body of
Right.
work.
Just
body
the
of work.
movies he's in.
Okay.
Because
Okay,
I
okay.
100% agree.
Okay.
That he's been Deadpool
if
since
it's body
2002.
of work, then if it's body of work, then you can't compare Margot Robbie to him. He's in a different. He chooses his roles well too.
But he's a good example where I'll list a bunch of stuff that you forgot about, and you're like, oh
Okay.
man, cool movies. So Van
Yeah,
Wilder.
I'm down for that. Okay.
Blade Trinity wasn't great, and he was Deadpool in that movie pretty much.
Yeah.
But it happened, and it was watchable.
It was not watchable, dude. How fucking dare you
When's the
claim
last time you
Blade
seen it? It's
Trinity was
watchable.
watchable? When it came out, and I was like, I'm never watching this garbage again. It was
Oh,
fucking
I've seen
horrible,
it.
dude.
Times that.
What, dude? Blade Trinity was butt, dude. It was
No,
so
that's
bad.
where I won't.
It was so bad.
This won't go much farther.
Was
than
Justin Timberlake
this.
Beal? Beal was like the old. You watch that movie for Beal, dude. You're like, she is such a hottie.
No,
You're like,
I
absolutely.
mean Ryan Reynolds goes shirtless in that one too.
This movie was so
It was
bad.
just there was cool aspects to it in moments.
That's silly to say. That's all right.
Oh, there
There was
was,
cool
though.
aspects of a Blade movie. That's like baseline, bottom of the barrel standard. There should be.
Well, right,
and you should have more
yeah.
expectations. Than that.
Okay, that's fine too.
If your takeaway is there were some cool things in the Blade vampire movie, it's not good.
All right, just friends.
continue.
Smoking Aces.
Fucking amazing. Great movie.
Smoking
I
Aces.
enjoy those two. Good, you got two good movies for
Yeah.
sure.
Definitely maybe people like it. I don't.
Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, I saw it.
Adventureland, X-Men Origins, Wolverine. Not good, but hilariously
that was
bad.
a shitter. So bad.
The Proposal's
So bad.
good.
But it's okay. It's
Do you like the change up? Safe House?
no.
Oh, you don't like the change up?
I don't like the change up.
Do you remember the change up?
No. I just remember not liking it. I remember not liking it. I was like, just fucking change out of my fucking
when
DVD.
him and Jason Bateman switch bodies and they have to act like each
yes. Yep, that's right. That was a bad movie.
other.
I'm sorry, that was, dude. And I love Jason Bateman. I love fucking Ryan Reynolds. I love me peanut butter and jelly, and I fucking love red hot peppers. They do not go together, dude. It's just not. It is not fucking good, dude. It's not. Makes zero fucking sense.
And then come
Actually, you're making more of an argument for me that his body of work is similar to Margot Robbie because his movies are more known and they've seen more commercial success, but they're just as bad.
But the first Deadpool is better than anything.
Oh,
Margot Robbie.
absolutely. But I'm talking numbers. You're talking bodies of work as a whole, not just one bat. Anybody can go to the bat and hit a home run. We're talking overall statistics. He's only got like 2 or 3 better movies than over Robbie that are commercial, like fucking great films. I would give her like 3 or 4 movies.
Kitty said, I think that's just Thai food.
Peanut butter and red pepper. You know, it is just Thai food.
All
All right,
right.
let's continue.
She's in bad movies.
She's in bad.
What's her Deadpool? What's her Deadpool?
What's her Deadpool? I'm gonna be honest, unless she has one. She doesn't have like her solo outing.
No, because that's my point. Anyways, I'm surprised we haven't. I guess it was too recent, but I'm surprised we haven't had another Birds of Prey shoved down our throats with these numbers.
I think it was because it was a flop. It was a flop.
By
dude.
what?
They
They made their money back domestically.
it was court of public opinion. I remember court of public opinion was so bad.
Yeah, they hated it. But
Yeah.
we've seen other movies made back money domestically and then worldwide.
Yo, you know
tripled
what?
it,
I
more than
remember.
tripled it. That's crazy.
No, you're not wrong. So what happened was this was the time.
Let me show you. Go ahead.
2020? No, 2020. All right. No. All right. So this, thankfully, too, this was the time where DC was selling a lot of their rights. They were changing hands. So a lot of the head honchos, there was no one in charge during this time. So they were trying to get someone in creative. And because of that, there was no direction and there was so much doubt sewn into the company that they almost moved forward with none of the existing projects. I think Aquaman 2 was the last one.
So I actually just learned about this in the past week. How some of the movies we see, we only see them because of how successful they are worldwide.
Worldwide, yeah.
So I'm gonna pull up the numbers for Fast X, or is it Fast 10? There's an X.
I think it's Fast X or Fat. It is. It's an X, dude.
They snuck in Roman numerals in the Fast and Furious movie. So, 340 million budget.
Thank you, Hero.
340 million budget. Domestically, halves that.
Jesus.
But gross worldwide.
So, man.
Essentially doubles
money. Yeah, I see that. Okay.
So this is going back to.
Well, even worldwide, it did well. That movie.
Which one?
Birds of Prey. Worldwide.
No,
did good.
But that's my point.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You've been missing my points all stream.
I'm missing your points, dude. I gotta fucking need some more coffee.
Like this is like tripling
this
your
is good numbers.
Yeah, more
good
than
numbers.
Tripling worldwide. Yeah. I'm glad you brought up that point. Is they were.
It was because of changing hands. There was no one in charge.
Because it's James Gunn is like
He's new.
He's
he's creative. New. He's creative development director. He is like in control.
But he's There's him and someone else. And I
think it's Jim Lee. Jim Lee is the head of creative.
No, it's some like producer, like Hollywood producer, like rich guy, obviously. Anyway.
Yeah, obviously.
So
because even right before they changed hands, The Rock was trying to push for Black Adam to be like part of the universe. And it did so shit that he got pushed out when Gunn took over. So it was like a whole thing, dude.
No, yeah, I'm glad you brought it up. So I can see where James Gunn would just want to wash his hands clean of Birds of Prey. Yeah.
Well, he even made a statement too. He said when he came into the power, he was like, "Hey, Aquaman 2 is the last one from the previous vision of what the DCU was, and after that, we're starting fresh."
Their vision looked like my camera at the beginning of the stream.
Dude, Blue Beetle and Aquaman were the last like husk of like what was, and thankfully it's done. I don't know if James Gunn can save it, and he's an amazing director, dude. Everything he touches is gold. I don't know if he can save the DCU. I think it's so bad right now.
No, I think he can. I think it'll take some time. Have you seen?
If anyone's going to save it, it's going to be him. He's literally the only guy I have hope for, and even then, that's a tall order, dude.
Yeah,
That's a super tall order.
he's charged up. Also, did we give up on getting your camera into stream together? I just noticed that
Oh,
we
I
haven't
gave
been
it up.
on.
It's so bad, dude. I can't. Yeah, it won't let me. It won't let me do it.
That's fine.
OBS.
Wait, OBS.
Yeah, OBS. For some reason, it's like it's not. It says the camera's in use somewhere else, and that makes no sense.
Let me try one more thing. As a big fan of DC, I agree the movies suck, but I still watch them and like some. But comics and TV shows, chef's kiss.
Camera hub. What about the camera hub? Worldly camera hub. Camera hub. Worldly's got something. Is taking your camera. Quit it out. Camera hub. I don't have my hub up though. Wait, maybe I think Worley's got something. Quit it out. So is it taking up your camera? Camera hub.
That's what I'm saying. I bet if you just
Oh, it's just a
shut
guess. Yeah, no. OBS virtual screen. No, it's only going through one. In OBS start menu. Anyway. Camera in use elsewhere. You need to set up
I guesses are usually
virtual
pretty
camera.
spot. Well, what is using your camera right now?
I literally only OBS.
Right. It
That's like
shouldn't.
me-
It shouldn't be. You're supposed to kill OBS and then just put it on stream together.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. I think I should say, yeah. All right. Oh, I think I got it. Hold on. This might be it. There we go. No, I thought I had it. Son of a bitch.
It'd be fucked up.
Son of a bitch. I fucked up even more. Imagine. That'd be so bad. Hold on, I got you guys. I'd be so mad, guys.
Yeah, Worley, we always use stream together, which
We always do it.
It's hit or miss. That's
It's
what.
always a thing, dude. I'm over it. I'm back. Okay, I'm over it. Done. I'm so over it, dude. Okay.
well,
Because
hopefully
you're
we-
using Stream Together? Yeah, we're using Stream Together.
Well,
The Stream Together won't allow the camera to be on.
hopefully we fix it next week.
We'll fix it later. We'll fix it next one.
What were we in the middle of? Oh, James Gunn. He could do it.
James
He's amped up.
I don't.
He's
I'm,
amped up.
I'm hoping. I just have zero faith, dude, in DC. I have all the faith in James Gunn. I have zero faith in a direction until I see Superman. I'm gonna be the first
He's
one to see
outlined it.
Superman.
He's already.
I am so excited.
He's already. put
Any
it in the
asshole can
oh,
outline
yeah.
it, dude. Superman, it doesn't
Oh,
look.
that is gonna be one. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, dude. Superman is a pivotal. It's so important. It's the most
That's a good point,
important movie.
actually. Yeah.
It's the most important movie, and already I'm all like, ugh. I'm like, oh, we'll see. All right. After 2 years of dealing with Nurgle stream problems, I deserve at least one. Worley, you're the guy. Now that's self pat on the back if I've ever seen one. No, dude, Worley 100% deserves it, hero. How about you guys? Chat. How do we feel about the Superman? How do we feel about the Superman trailer? Now, this is going to be the most important movie to line the next 10 years, at least. It is the most important film. It's going to dictate and change everything. And I'm already a little hesitant. I'm going to be honest. But we're going to see it. Henry Cavill left some huge shoes to fill. Everyone. First of all, I'm going to be honest with you guys.
That movie.
Henry
isn't very
Cavill
good,
as
though.
Superman. Man of Steel was fantastic. How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? Man of Steel is right there. It's up there with the first Wonder Woman film. It's fantastic. You heathen. Now hear me out. As fans, as comic book fans, we're rarely in agreement with anything. With anything. There's always an asshole who says something about something.
What
Everyone
is
got behind Henry Cavill. Everybody.
Oh yeah,
At
he's
first,
a perfect Superman.
Perfect Superman. At first, there was a little bit of like, oh, he's not Christopher. He's not Chris. And I'm like, shut up, idiot. He can walk. Oh. But that being said, no one's ever going to be Chris. So then when everyone got over it and realized Henry is him, he's the Superman. That was the first time in a long time we as a comic book fandom were like, fuck yeah, dude, Henry Cavill's our guy. I'm not seeing that with this new guy, dude. And I'm gonna give him
because he's not a perfect casting. I think in
man.
James Gunn
We'll see.
fashion, he's gonna make a good movie.
He's gonna make a great movie. I agree. I hope.
So yeah,
I
like where
hope.
Man
If he can
of
make
Steel was like
Peacemaker
really
work.
bloated and stupid. You know, this
You
one
son of a
might
bitch.
be
Oh my
this
God,
one might be
dude.
really good.
Man of Steel was fantastic and showed a human side of Clark and showed the death and how he became Superman, why he did what he did. It showed the epic fight scenes, dude. The fight scenes are still some of the best.
Good, but
We got a half hour of macho beat through a fucking cityscape skyline. Awesome action, dude.
I remember
it was
the half
incredible.
hour.
Dude, that was the best part. That was epic.
Right?
How many times did you want to see Goku fight Frieza just streamlined for 30 minutes nonstop ass whooping
But
action?
streamlined, but it wasn't streamlined.
It was streamlined. It was amazing. Oh my God. And then like the scene where he's all like, you have fucking Shanahan, he's right there looking at fucking Cavill, was like, you took my purpose. I had one thing. And he goes like, you took my purpose. And he just gets all fucking crazy. And then he bear runs at Cavill. I'm like, oh my God, this guy's amazing. This is fucking incredible. And then they're fighting in the air. And then like, just when you think Henry's got him by the fucking balls, he starts floating. And he's like, I was a military man. Where were you raised? On a farm? And they just fucking wrecks him, dude. Oh my God, it was epic. I can watch that. I'm going to watch that movie tonight. It is such a great fucking movie. This right proves we can trust Fury's movie reviews. Kidding, of course.
I put him up there.
Okay, that being said,
we can't trust you guys. Sergo's coming around. Sergo's a little.
Nah, Sergo's on my side. He's moved a little.
For Man of Steel, because he didn't watch that with his new lenses.
Man of Steel, dude.
Sergo can spot a bloated movie from a mile away now.
Where's the bloat? Where's the bloat? Tell me the bloat. Give me the bloat.
There's a lot of it.
Business.
They tell
stand on business.
So it's a 2.5 hour runtime. I don't know if you fucking remember that bullshit.
Yeah, it should have been. It was the first time we got Superman back in a real way in the DCU in a bigger picture.
We won't, deep dive into this, but
they
show Krypton getting destroyed twice.
Yeah,
they show the fans at the beginning of the movie, and then he meets his dad, and then they show it all over again. It's like, hey, we saw this already. Go off screen. Tell him off screen to come back, and that's just one thing. That's one thing.
He's crazy, dude. Hey Fury, what was better, Superman Returns or Man of Steel? No, this is a fucking layup for you if I have an answer if I've ever seen one.
Oh no, I don't know if I saw Superman Returns.
Exactly. Man of Steel.
No, I'm not a Superman guy. I'm a movie guy.
Honestly, I'm not a Superman guy either, but that's why I really enjoyed Superman Man of Steel. I'm like, I've never thought Superman was cool in my personal opinion. He's boring because he's way too strong. He's the do-gooder. He does everything right, and he makes it out every single time. The stakes are never high with Superman. At least in the comic books, it's different, but movie-wise, he's always got it. It's kind of boring. But in this movie, fuck, dude, it was really good. It was they took a different angle with it, which I really enjoyed. His father being a total effing badass and then just kick-ass soundtrack, great acting. Yeah, 100% kidding. Listen, I think we're all finding out we should have left fucking Fury on Krypton right before it blew up.
No, I'll fucking come back like Michael Shannon, baby. You try to take my purpose.
Where did you learn? On a farm? It's just like so good, dude. All right, let's continue on.
You know what a farm is? Anyway.
All right, IMDb scores it as 6.1
Birds
out
of Prey.
10. Fuck.
Birds
of Prey. All right, guys, rush back in. Focus on in. Lock in. All right, we're back. IMDb scores it as 6.1 out of 10. My heart of hearts gives it starting a 5.5. So we're going to see just how far it drops or if it stays the same. We're gonna look. No, this is gonna be Fury's overall score. So we're gonna break it down.
We've
4.5.
gotten you to guess. I forgot for you.
I would have. You know what? I wouldn't have guessed a 4.5.
What do you think you would have guessed?
I probably would have guessed like a 5. To be honest, a 5. I would have guessed a 5.
Yeah.
If I'm being complete, I would have never. Is this your lowest score?
I was
I
wondering
think this
when
is your lowest.
I was
score.
wondering when I put it in. I think it is.
This is officially your lowest score. We've never gone beyond a 5.
Because Forbidden Kingdom had more going for it.
Yeah, you gave Forbidden Kingdom like a 5.5.
I think so.
This is the hey Sergo, your boy's out, man. Your boy's out at the bottom.
All right, what and I could, for the acting, I could be talked into 0.5 as well.
A 0.5. Fuck me. All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's go over it. Let's fucking break it down.
What do you got
Let's
for
break it down.
acting?
I'm gonna give it a 1 because acting wise, I think everyone did exactly what they should have in terms of performance. It's not like anyone was a bad actor. The kid who was the thief, Cassandra Cain, believable. She was fun. She had some highlighted moments.
I didn't like
But it
Ewan
wasn't
McGregor
bad.
in this.
I liked Ewan McGregor, dude. I liked him. I like him. Ewan was good. He wasn't great. We're not talking Tim Burton, Big Fish great, or fucking Obi, but he was good. I liked he played this weird. All right. Again, they changed a lot of the character dynamics in the comic books. Black Mask was never this flamboyant, psycho gay dude, or like with gay overtones. Zaz was kind of a psycho in the comic books, but he was never like this. It was weird. The dynamic was weird, but to those characters, yes, I like the way Ewan would play the character. So I'm gonna say 1. It wasn't fucking great. It wasn't bad.
Let's read Sergo's review before
Okay.
we keep going. Sergo says, okay,
Town, Birds of Prey.
Okay, I went into this film with basically no hopes of it actually being good, but I think I was wrong. I don't know if it's just that I'm a massive DC fan, but for some reason I really enjoyed the movie. The plot was weird but understandable. The cast was good. One thing I didn't expect from the cast was that actor for Black Mask would be fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi, and the representation of comic heroes into live action wasn't too bad, but I think it would have been much cooler having Batman and Joker cameos, not just backstory. Overall, okay movie.
So,
he goes
to that
overall
credit,
7.5,
7.5.
Acting 1.5, story plot 1, direction 1, overall production 1.5, screenplay dialogue 1, entertainment value 1.5. Oh, your boy was ear to ear for the whole movie.
Sergo, comporecito. No, dude. No, dude.
That's the only one. That's probably the most subjective one, though.
Okay.
Is that category? Yeah.
Bree goes crazy. What's going on, Bree? We're just doing our movie club. We're over here talking about Birds of Prey 2020, Birds of Prey movie, going over the rating for it, giving everyone's hot takes. All right, acting was good. It wasn't bad.
Story plot for you?
Okay, I'm thinking I want to give it a 0.5. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking, hold on. Let me just sit on. All right. The overall story plot, girl steals something from someone she shouldn't have. Meanwhile, Harley Quinn is getting hurt. No, it's a 5, dude. This story sucked. It was not good. 0.5.
Direction.
You enjoyed it a lot? That checks out, Jeannie. Fucking shade throw, dude. No, it wasn't, Jeannie. God damn it. Direction. 0.5. There was a lot of weird moments that just didn't make sense.
I think so, yeah. Production. Overall production.
A 1.
Later,
I
Hero.
will say that. The Later, Hero. You have a good one, man.
You're 1
Frame
on
for
production?
hey, dude, you're gonna crush it. I'm giving it a 1.
Tried so hard to find good qualities.
I really did, Kitty. You know
screenplay, dialogue.
fucking 0.5, dude. It was so bad.
Entertainment.
0.5.
Oh man,
0.5.
you're gonna be lower than me. Je ne sais quoi.
I think so. Je ne sais quoi. Now, this is me personally, right? It's not worldwide
Yeah.
cultural. It could be.
No, yeah, this
It
one.
did nothing. It did nothing culturally. It did nothing for me personally. I got to give it a 0. I just do.
Why are you still
I got to give it a
all
0,
the
dude. Oh, it's
suspense?
the
All right,
worst.
1, 2, 3. Oh, 4. Okay, 4.
Got a 4. Fuck, I went lower. 4. This movie sucked.
But it didn't
It
upset me for some reason. I was just kind of
no.
confused, like,
Yeah,
and Jeannie likes it.
that's okay to like it. Sometimes you're the worst. Listen, your tastes are the worst. Anywho,
So I was
I
thinking about
I,
when I was watching
I
it,
wasn't.
like
Yeah,
who liked
I
it?
watched
Who
it.
liked the movie? Did the people that
Nobody.
made the
This movie
movie
was
like
for
the
nobody.
movie?
Yes,
It was
the
for
movie
women.
was
It
made
was
for
it seems
nobody.
like it was geared
This
toward
movie was
women.
not. It was not made for them either. It was not made for them. It was made to like uphold the rights of various DC characters. I'd assume. I don't know why.
It wasn't
Like, think
meant to
about it.
be serious, but it wasn't entertaining though either.
It wasn't. It wasn't meant to be, dude. It just wasn't meant to be,
Yeah, because
Ginger.
I didn't want it to be serious. I just
All right, so all right, this movie was made by people who had no fucking idea what the IP was. They did not. All right, Cassandra Cain is Batwoman. She's too young in this timeline for Harley Quinn to be using her as an apprentice. That's fucking weird. That's not. So they fucked up that one, right? Let alone the
well, no.
misrepresentation.
Well, we should do that with every comic book movie or everything based. You have
How
to,
accurate?
yeah, you have to take that away. Just movie
Okay, I'll
wise,
take it away. Just
just
movie.
movie
Okay, just
wise, just
what we
as a
get,
movie.
what we signed up for.
Yeah.
No outside. Okay.
Where it's like they probably thought they were
Okay.
being funny with the way Harley Quinn was telling the story, where she kept like jumping around, but it was just annoying, and it wasn't.
It was like a
It
really
wasn't
bad
amusing to
version of
me.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Like, it was just really bad. Like the narration and like the discombobulation going back forward. Like, it was like one of those Van Wilder funny narrative. It was trying to be, but it just wasn't. It just wasn't good. And the story sucked dick, dude. Can we just be honest? Come on, guys, be real.
I was fine with the
At the
story. I think you're
very,
getting caught
I
up
was not
on the
fine.
poor execution.
All right.
And
Well, yeah, that's you're part of the story. You got to execute the story well, dude. Like, if you don't execute the story well, then it's
no,
poor.
that's direction, that's
Oh,
screenplay.
sorry.
But the
Well,
story itself, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind, the birds of prey coming together for one common cause, but it
it
sucked
was
to
not good.
see,
Direction.
and it was
Yeah.
messy, and you never really gave a fuck about any of them, really.
No, not at all. Not even about the kid. You didn't really care about the kid either. The
Oh
kid was kind of
no,
a shit
actually,
ass.
yeah.
The kid was kind of a shit ass. Like, she was being saved and she was always running away. And she was always like, she was always causing problems. She's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, which I can understand,
Like,
but yeah, it doesn't make me feel for you. Yeah.
no, not at all.
All right.
That being said, because of direction, the story plot, and the screen, I'm gonna chalk it down to screenplay, because you can tie that from the story. The main culprit here is the screenplay and direction. I think had the screenplay been amazing, all this score would have completely changed. The direction is second culprit there. It was all bad. Because you can direct an amazing screenplay, but if it's a shit direction, then it's all bad. I think had those two been just of quality, then this whole movie would have been different, dude. I chalk it up to a really shitty screenplay.
Right.
It's all bad. Main culprit.
Awards.
Was it Saturn?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my fucking god! I was just throwing. That was a throwaway until I actually read it. No, Saturn, you fucking idiots, dude. Saturn sucks, dude. They suck so hard. Best actress. All right, pull them up. I want to see the best actresses of 2021 or 2020.
Well, it wasn't
I
going to
want
be
to see who's in the
her.
running. She won. No, she was a nominee. All right,
No,
she was a
they
nominee. Never
didn't.
mind.
It didn't win anything.
I thought she
from
won.
Saturn. No.
Okay,
You
thank
still want me to
God.
pull it up?
No, I don't care now. I
Yeah,
thought they
no,
won.
it's just a bunch of
I just figured
nominations.
Saturn. Okay.
After this, it was like the Boston Film Critics or whatever. But yeah,
So
nothing
bad.
major. We just have our inside joke with the Academy of
Yeah,
Science
Saturn just
Fiction.
so stupid, dude. Best comic book to film motion. Shut the fuck up, Saturn. Saturn Award, Best Supporting Action. Idiots, dude. Best performance by young. Oh my god, it's like they're just making up categories, dude. That's so weird.
Oh, that's
Best performance
good.
by a younger
All right, we
actor.
got to pull it up now.
You're that's so stupid. Just be actor. Why are you separating ages all of a sudden? It's just best actor or
No,
actress.
because kids suck.
That's stupid. No, all right. No, they don't.
Some-
Gilbert Grape,
most-
that fucker took awards, man. Gilbert Grape was like,
right,
God
and
damn,
then
that boy.
he went on to do everything else. But some kids
100%.
suck.
Most kids suck. I'm gonna be honest, but still, you're in the category. Wear your big boy pants. What's the next popcorn talk movie? Telly's already over it. He's like, I don't want to talk about fucking Birds of Prey more than I have to. It's coming up. It's coming up, Telly, I promise.
Must be
But like, it's all
special.
ass. It's all ass, dude. They were paid a lot of money to pick certain movies. They have to be, dude. They are
Okay,
professionals.
so-
Ginger, no, they're not.
Oh, was there a
They're
Bloodshot
clowns.
movie?
Yeah, there's a Vin Diesel Bloodshot.
Interesting. So,
Not really.
I mean, no, interesting that they went for it.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
So, best comic
New
to film
Mutants
motion
shit.
picture, it lost to Joker.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
But they filled it. Bloodshot, the New Mutants, the Old Guard.
Old Guard. Okay.
That's a category.
All right, let's go to the young. I want to see young.
Yeah.
Give me young, because you're sticking up for Saturn. I don't appreciate it. Go to young.
Oh, I always do. You just don't notice because you're just blinded with
Oh,
rage.
I'm blinded with rage.
Julia Butters,
Butters,
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
She's an adult. Okay. Lexi Colker, Freaks. JD McCary at the
Oh,
Lion
the
King.
kid from
That was,
Jojo Rabbit should have won, man.
yeah, the
He
the
did
JoJo
really
Rabbit.
well.
He was
I don't
really
even
good. He
remember
was really
what's
well.
Doctor Sleep.
Oh, Doctor Sleep was incredible though.
Oh,
that
was
was a
it?
good film. That was with Ewan. That was with another McGregor film. That was a great movie.
See here. Years
Yeah, she
following
crushed
the
it.
events of The Shining,
Yeah.
a now adult
Good movie.
Dan Torrance must protect a young girl with similar powers from a cult known as the True Knot, who prey on children with powers to remain immortal. Oh, that doesn't sound bad.
It was actually a really good movie.
Pretty scary.
Really good movie. Yeah. No, not too scary, but like good thriller. Really good scary. It was a good scary.
Ooh,
Not like a slasher or a hack. It's a really good film.
might have to watch this with the lights on.
I would recommend it. It's really good. But
like
Circle
that.
makes a great point. How are you nominated as best young actor in a movie you only voiced?
Oh, did she?
No, in The Lion King, dude. JD McCrary, dude. Like,
Oh,
you're in The
you
Lion
have to
King.
act like
No,
old girl. You
fucking
know,
don't. Yeah, you do.
Are you gonna see? You didn't see Sinners. Are you gonna see Thunderbolts?
I'm gonna watch Thunderbolts.
Okay, you're gonna make the trek. You're gonna camp out. you're gonna
No,
drive
100%
an
not,
hour and a
dude.
half to your nearest theater.
Ugh. No, I mean, I work right next to a theater.
Bitch, you just told me last week that it's a 40-minute drive for you to the closest theater.
Yeah, from home to
But
work.
you just
From
gotta
my
tack
home.
them on. You leave
Nah,
work.
dude.
You leave work. See
Nah,
a
dude.
movie. Leave work.
Nah, dude.
See a movie.
I don't have time. I'm streaming. My schedule's abrupt, dude. My schedule's
you
tight.
gotta cancel one of those for Sinners.
I can't, dude.
So when are you gonna
Can't.
watch for Thunderbolts?
I don't know, dude. I have no fucking clue. I'm being honest. Maybe you're all right. So I
Oh,
have
but
a
you
new
just
schedule.
know you are.
I know I am. So I have a new schedule. My new schedule is Monday through Thursday, with Friday through Sunday being bonus streams. I think
Oh, that schedule.
Friday I'll go watch it. I think Friday I'll go check it out.
Okay.
I want to watch Sinners too. I'd actually honestly, I would rather watch Sinners than Thunderbolts.
And I don't know. I'm watching Thunderbolts opening day. Well, Thursday. I'm watching it Thursday.
Yeah.
The reason I brought up Sinners, Haley Steinfeld,
Uh-huh.
she's good, man. She's it.
Yeah, good actress.
I was ready to shit on her when I
Mm.
saw her because she's Kate Bishop in the
Yeah.
Hawkeye girl, daughter,
Yeah.
or whatever. That shit sucks.
No, but she brought her acting chops.
Well, I didn't even watch it with that, but you guys were talking about voice acting. She does Vi in Arcane,
Oh, dude, she's so good.
and that's acting. You know what I'm saying?
That's
It's like
acting.
that's
That's right.
voice acting. That's where you get
All right, that's
recognized. for it.
that's a different caliber, though. I'm gonna be honest. That's different.
No,
That
no,
dude's
no.
short.
But Sergo asked, "Oh, why are you
right.
giving out awards for voice acting?" It's like, no, because there is something to that.
Pretty sure voice acting. Yeah, Ginger, voice acting is its own category, except it's the fucking Saturn Awards, so they have to be just enough different to give out fucking awards, dude. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Telling Ginger, we're not talking about standard, critically acclaimed, a conglomerate of respectable people who take their job serious. We're talking about a body of people who are just trying to be enough different to annoy the rest of the world. That's called the Saturn Awards.
All right, let's go to the reviews.
All right, guys, it's time for the reviews. You know how we do it here. It's going to be a glazer, a hater, and an everyday man. What do we? I keep saying it differently. So, what was it a hater or a glazer? What did I say the first time? A glazer.
That's what
a
you
hater.
usually say, but I want to
usually
switch
say it.
us: a hater, a
All right.
glazer, and something in between.
And something in between. Okay. So I'm gonna be the glazer. You're gonna be the hater.
Oh,
Normally I'm the hater.
yeah,
You're the glazer.
yeah.
What do you want to do?
We'll just keep it normal. We only wanted to
Let's keep it
switch it
normal.
last time because
Yeah, just keep it different.
I hated.
You did.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
You and I
you
liked
loved
it. I liked it. I
You
loved
liked it?
dude. I brushed my teeth to
it.
it. All right, let's do this, boys. All right, so a glazer, a hater, and a man right down the middle.
10 out of 10. It is a fun action flick. Calm down. This movie is a great time, and Margot Robbie is a great lead. The fight choreography is great, and there isn't really a boring part. I'm honestly giving it 10 stars because people need to stop hating so much.
That his bias already showed at that point.
It
I'm only
is.
giving it a 10 because people are then you've already lost credibility.
Right. And you know what we were
10
talking
out
about,
of
the
10 is crazy,
6.1. If I think both of the 10s that I found did that.
Jesus.
So people
It's
were already
ridiculous, dude.
boosting it because of Margot Robbie. She has the streets on smash. She doesn't deserve those streets. She doesn't deserve those.
She's putting her work. She's putting the work.
But she's not in good movies. We can't rehash the argument. I can wrap my head around that people want to see her. I get it.
Yes.
But when we
Everyone wants to see her,
pound for
dude.
pound,
Everybody.
she's in a lot of bad movies. And
Yeah,
not like one good one.
I'm gonna
Like,
be
oh,
honest.
that's a must watch.
She can be in bad movies for the rest of her life. I'm gonna watch those movies, dude, because it's Margot Robbie.
Well, see, then it explains it.
Well, I'm just saying, man. I'm part of the problem.
You're part of the problem.
All right. The only praying that happened in this movie was for it to end. I am a huge fan of the Suicide Squad, and Margot nailed Harley Quinn. So if barbed wire and a really bad circus had a baby, it would be the Birds of Prey. The cast had no magic. The fight scenes were just plain ridiculous. I know this wasn't supposed to be an Academy Award movie, but I expected a lot more from the writers and directors. Save your money. And if you are really bored and tired of watching grass grow, rent it and watch it while you play on your iPad. Sorry, Margot, save your career and stay away from any sequels down the road.
See, and if this guy knew and he looked at her filmography, he's like,
Zenzai-
oh wait, no, she's just
This is just
cemented.
classic.
She doesn't need to make
Just
a good movie.
She's
She's just cemented in Hollywood without one.
Listen, man, I'll drag my face through barbed wire on a hot summer's day just to listen to her fart through a radio, dude. Like, that's just most people. That's not even a guy thing. That's just humans who just watch Margot Robbie.
You know what? My final issue with Margot Robbie is that
What is
she
your
reminds
final
me
issue?
of Jamie Presley.
All right. And then all right. I feel like Jamie Presley infinitely hotter to me personally.
They
I've
look
always
the
thought she was
same,
more
but
attractive.
Jamie
They
came
look the same.
first, and she
Jamie
was
100%
in Joe
came first.
Dirt, and
Yeah, she was great in Jane Eyre.
Yeah, I was too young to be watching a woman that hot
No,
do
I was
anything.
exactly. That was a pro. I became a man when I saw that, dude.
But
Fuck,
they
dude.
they
And
they
she was at the circus. She was the animatronic circus thing. I'm like, whoa, whoa, oh. What's that one show? What's that one show?
My
Earl.
Name is Earl.
My Name is Earl, dude. I watched that show because
That's
of
a very
Presley,
good
dude.
show.
It's a really good show. They fucking got me, dude. I was like, I'm gonna watch that for that. I would
Hear her
drag
say
my balls
hello
through
on a
glass and hot cold.
This is Jamie Presley or Margot Robbie?
No, Jamie Presley or I'll do it for both. Dude,
I
but
wouldn't.
Margot Robbie, beautiful.
Both,
She's
it
beautiful.
says
But
both.
Presley, though, Presley just had that country slaw that I'm like,
No, she's
I just get it, dude. I'm like, woo. Like, all right, when she was the wife to John Favreau in I Love You, Man, dude, she was so bona fide hot to me. Fuck, she was so
really
bona
good.
fide hot to me.
She's
She was good,
nestling into her milfdom really nicely too.
The way you said that made me uncomfortable, dude.
Is she Australian?
Is she Australian? Wait, is she? I thought she was
American actress and model.
Okay. Woo, yeah, all right. But listen, if she was Australian, I'm trying to see what that be like.
Yeah, she was born in North Carolina.
Milfdom. You guys are old. What do you mean, milfdom? To you, they're just women around your age.
No. She was born in 1977. 1977.
They're just women, dude. They're just moms. Dude, but she's a smoke show of a lady. I'd be right there being so good to her. I would wake up with breakfast,
So
massaging her
good to
feet.
her.
I'd wake up right next to her every morning, just being right there, massaging her feet, being good to her, dude. I'd take her on a date. I'd treat her so classy, open the door for her, and then just put a ring on it, being right there, good to her. Do you know where that's from?
Oh no! What is that from?
Dude, it's so good. All right, it's Shorzy, the show Shorzy.
Oh yeah.
Where he's hitting on the reporters like, I'll be right there being so good to you.
Oh, that's funny. Okay,
if you give me a shot, I'll be right there massaging your feet before you even wake up, just right there being good to you.
That's funny.
Yeah, so Letterkenny, it was Shorzy.
Right.
That's the Letterkenny voice. Yep. All right, so that's the 1 out of 10. That was a rough one.
Yeah. 5 out of 10.
Continue on.
A messy movie with some moments of fun.
This seems reasonable.
If you were not driven by the imperative need of understanding precisely what is happening in your movie, you might enjoy the psychedelic mix of disjointed cool visuals, great music, firecrackers, fragments of good acting. Birds of Prey is a mess presented in a messy way. It hardly holds together as a story, but it offers moments of fun.
Fuck, all right. I'm gonna say that's a great review. I feel that exact same way. I was like, okay.
No, I think you hated it more than this.
I honestly didn't. I think he nailed it. No, yeah, there were some moments of fun, but I'm not gonna hold on to it and write a review about it. Like, I'm sitting there with Atticus
a moment of fun. Oh, I like the egg sandwich scene.
Good. The egg sandwich scene was good. That was really good. I think me and Atticus were sitting there watching, and I got kind of pissed. He watches movies with me. So do you remember the scene where she's with her hyena in the fucking apartment, and then she opens the window because she's getting ambushed, and she's like, "This one's for you, Harley." And then there was like this random fucking bad guy who's like slingshotting a fucking firecracker bomb into her apartment.
Oh yeah.
Blows up. She blows up. I'm sitting there like, oh shit, okay. She runs downstairs with the kid and confronts the old Asian guy. And she's sitting there like, you were the one that outed me? I'm sitting there with Atticus, and Atticus is looking at me. He's like, what happened to the guy who threw the grenade? Is he not going to finish the job? Why did he just disappear out of nowhere for the sake of this story plot? it was all bad. Like that was like a really that scene really bummed me out.
Wait,
I
does
don't know why.
does
That
your
was rough.
chat not allow the word milfdom?
Yeah, it does now. It 100% is allowed milfdom now.
All right.
I like to think it was a kitty that allowed me message because she read it and died laughing. Milfdom. Telly. Continue.
Last 10-10. Maybe watch it first before reviewing it.
Ooh, good
It's
voice,
more
dude.
of a 7-10 movie, to be honest. But as someone who actually saw this film and is a huge comic book fan, I'm so tired of these nonsense reviews from people who don't know what they're talking about. So I'm scoring it higher than I normally would. See, say what again?
So stupid.
It is. This is a decent movie. It's fun and has some great fight sequences. Is it perfect? Of course not. No comic book film will ever live up to fans' expectations. That's just not possible. Endgame.
No,
So calm
Dark Knight
down.
Rises.
Oh, exceeded expectations. Take a
Exceeded,
friend
dude.
and give this silly movie a watch. Margot did a good job with the budget she was given. It's a fun ride with decent acting. They actually said descend again. And great action scenes. If you're looking for a fun movie to escape your messy life for a couple hours, then give this movie a try. Even if it doesn't live up to your high expectations, you'll still get to look at pretty women breaking people's skulls and crying over food. And what's so bad about that? That was my
Dude,
other
this
thing is
person's
like, I don't really
bad.
care about, actually, I don't
No.
have feelings about women representation. I'm just neutral.
There's
This
always
one
there's
seems
it's bad.
bad. Where it's like
Bad.
the whole you have this strong woman character and her whole thing is getting over a breakup. It's like,
Yeah.
wow.
And finding herself and finding out who she is without Mr. J. Um the whole female representation argument is so fucking ridiculous to me because we already have amazing female representation in movies. Like we have Charlize Theron. That woman can fucking play some action, dude. She's an action star. She's been an action star. She's awesome. You have what's her face from Aliens?
Oh, Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver, fucking action star, dude. She's the one that started it with Cameron, dude. Uh, the Terminator. What's her name? I'm looking up her name right now.
Oh, the name. Well, it's Sarah Connor. You could just say
Sarah Connor, but Linda Hamilton, dude. Can
Oh,
you
I would
name a
never
more
have guessed
fucking
that.
jacked, scrawny looking woman that you do not want to fuck with in your life? It's Linda Hamilton, dude. Like is an action star, like Sigourney Weaver, action star. I will even give credit because like as a race, we came together. Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow, a great action star. She did a thing. She's good. Like there's plenty of representation out there. So I hate it when people try to like fucking lean on that because it makes no sense.
Well,
Also,
I hate when they develop movies and characters to like not fictitiously to like erroneously make like crowbar in women representation. That's when it sucks. That's why I
yeah,
think this was.
I agree. No, I agree. Like, and you can imagine, like, what if it was the other way around? What if you had like the Falcons of Prey, and it was just fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger, Carl Weathers, and fucking the Don the Man himself just unloading a minigun into a fucking forest, and it's because Arnold Schwarzenegger is trying to defeat a predator and get over his ex relationship at the same time. Like it would be fucking. Everyone would be up in arms, dude. Macho Wacho film puts females in bad light. Like it could be a female predator, and we'd still like
You just
male
described the
Wacho Wacho.
Expendables. Nah, Ginger's got you there.
The Expendables is great though, but no one thought about it. No one gave two shits. They were like, "Fucking, that's great." And I'll argue that there were people were complaining about that movie. There was a lot of like the lack of female representation. 100%, you can find on the web that there was an argument for that.
Yeah. You ready for the
But that being said,
1 to 10?
yeah, I was about to go down a whole road.
Oh,
but let's
actually,
go.
it was Grim that wrote that last review.
Damn, Grim. That was Grim. Grim, that was you, dude. Holy shit, you have terrible taste, dude. Hey, another thing about this review too. When they said I'm a huge comic book fan, you're fucking no, you're not. because you would have picked this thing apart as a huge comic book fan, 100%. Cassandra Cain was not a small Asian girl who was a pickpocket, who was adopted and bred as an apprentice for Harley Quinn. Black Canary, I don't have to say much about that. That was fucking just so off the mark. It was crazy. Like, it was Harley Quinn's solo act. None of it was good. None of it was comic book accurate. Continuing on.
It's you.
Skip it. 1 out of 10. Too much exposition? This film was constantly telling a story of why they were doing something instead of just doing the thing. Seemed rushed, and the characters were like never really fleshed out.
Wait, you're making the people that we agree with sound stupid.
Oh, you're right. Hold on. All right. Too much exposition. How about that? Like a little smooth and sexy there, right? The film was constantly telling a story of why they were doing something instead of just doing the thing. Seemed rushed, and the characters were never really fleshed out. The action scenes were a little too silly. Bad guys with guns running up to the heroes before discharging their weapons, only to be thwarted in the last second by a melee countermeasure. I'm a gun guy. You lost me there. As I am a gun guy, I can tell you that you shoot from a distance because 1, it's your biggest advantage. 2, who the hell wants to be splattered in blood? This guy was weird, dude. This is a weird dude.
I can say is not a gun guy. Yeah, I'd probably shoot from a distance too, especially after seeing all my henchmen just get
fucking
done up.
flopped.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't need to be a gun guy to know that guns shoot better from afar.
5, 10. No wonder it flopped. The story is so stupid and lame and all over the place. There are some memorable parts, but I hated the cast. The other movie that had Harley Quinn flop too. They should have recast everybody. The fighting scenes are okay, but the actresses were terrible choices. Nearly walked away from watching this movie like 3 times. It's done. I'm done, and I never want to watch this movie again.
Not until you watch it the 4th time, bud. Jesus Christ! Like, why did you watch it like 3 times?
No. I think in the same sitting they were like, it's weird, but it's like, no, I'll watch it. Oh no, I'll just finish it.
I get it.
That's
rough, dude.
No, I've already committed to this, recommitted to this 2 times before.
I gotta see this egg sandwich joke pay off in the very end where she brings it back. It was bad. It was real bad. All right, here we go. The interesting facts. The egg sandwich was delicious looking. Matter of fact, I'd argue that was the best acting. The sandwich, man, when the wind fell and crumbled and splattered, I believed it. I was like, that fucking sandwich died. All right, here we go.
Wait. What did Teletubby? What was the one movie you walked out of?
Ooh, let me see here. Telly, what movie did you walk out?
And Teletubby saying,
I've only ever walked out.
Go ahead.
I've only ever walked out of one movie. I say walked out. I was in the theater. I literally just went to sleep an hour because it was so boring. Nice. Exposition can be annoying. Cool. I'm not an idiot. I can just figure it out. That's fair. Assassin's Creed, dude. Assassin's Creed with Fassbender, dude. That's where he was fucking. That boy can act.
Oh yeah, he can.
Yeah, he can. That boy couldn't act a good movie though. You can get a good movie. He couldn't act out a good movie. This is not possible. No. That was a terrible fucking movie.
Trivia.
But did you know?
When Harley Quinn is leaving the police precinct, she points to a wanted poster and says, "Hey, I know that guy." The wanted poster is that of Captain Boomerang, with whom she worked in Suicide Squad.
God, that sucks, dude. That was the did you know fact? Everyone knew that.
I was like 90% sure because it looked like him.
Yeah, that was a rough one. I saw it, I was like, I knew immediately.
Harley adopts a hyena in this film as a pet. In Batman, the animated series, and the comics, she kept 2 hyenas named Bud and Lou,
Bud
named
and
after
Lou.
comic duo Bud Abbott and Lou Costello.
Nice. That was cool.
More on the hyena to come. When Harley remembers her heart being broken before she met the Joker, she recalls 2 guys, 1 girl, and the girl is animated in exactly the style of Poison Ivy in Batman, the animated series.
Nice.
Harley only has a single hyena rather than the 2 because the effects for its photorealistic animation were so intensive they could only afford 1.
Why did they put that budget towards a better script, dude? Like, why did you put all that in the hyena
Into one,
hair?
a single hyena that has like
Single hyena?
I don't even know how much
Hey,
screen
guys.
time it had.
Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, the script is complete shit, but we're going to put all the money into, I want everyone at the theater to count the hairs on the hyena's head.
I think
Like,
because the issue is
so bad.
so director Kathy Yan. Let's get in
Kathy Young?
Yan.
Oh, Telly, I 100% believe you can write a better script. Absolutely, you can write a better script.
Oh, she's done.
Absolutely. Is she done?
Think so. Damn,
So,
and
thank God.
this was like her first.
Thank God, dude. I'm
she's
bummed
Asian,
you even started.
which might explain. The Asian
you know what?
girl.
I guarantee you, her parents fucking really were disappointed in her and just shunned her until she stopped ruining movies.
Yeah. So she did 3 shorts. Then in 2018, something called Dead Pigs. Then 2020, Birds of Prey. And then she directed an episode of Succession in 2021. And
That's a good
then
show.
she has 2 movies, The Gallerist and The Freshening, coming up.
Ugh. More like, ugh,
But I
freshening.
think she
Ugh. She's done, dude.
she's got work to do to.
Hey, aren't you the one that did Birds of Prey? No. She has like she has a mustache on. She's like,
Which no,
that
she only
was
1, 2,
my-
3, 4, 5, only 6 director credits.
That was my twin sister. She's got a mustache on with like the fucking glasses. Nah, you did it. You're the one.
No, you. That's the thing, dude. I've been listening to all those podcasts with like directors and writers and everything. It's like you get your one opportunity. It was so hard to
Don't
get
fucking blow
there. You have
Yeah.
to at least do okay.
That's
Actually,
wild.
you have to at least just do okay.
Yeah, unless you have it in with one of the Gunn brothers, and you decide to make a fucking movie called Brightburn, and you're like, no, I swear, dude.
Here's the thing: is like since we've been doing this, we've seen some good movies. We've also seen some bad
We've
movies.
seen some shitters.
Brightburn was
We've seen some
okay.
shitters.
You know
Brightburn was
okay.
aggressively okay. It was okay.
Oh yeah.
Not enough for the Guns to put their stamp on it, though. That shit. Was
Well,
horrible.
because it was the brothers. Little brother Gun stamp.
Forever
it
made me change about Gun. I'm like, James, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
I'm questioning your decision making skills at this point. What are you doing?
Being related to them.
Yeah, wait, stop being related to him, dude. Grow up.
Harley chillin'. Someone insults her dog. She beats guy up. Turns out dude is organized criminal. Accidentally becomes good by taking out crime syndicate because she's too pretty. Oh, the ad fucked me up.
Fuck yeah, dude.
To let
Telly.
someone be mean to her dog.
Hell yeah, dude. You're just describing John Wick, but with Harley Quinn. I'm all for that shit. Give me that script.
Oh yeah, we were talking about the script. Oh yeah, so the thing is like, the producers and director, they have to acknowledge that it's bad. And the script might have been okay. That's why when we docked points, it was for direction.
The script was not good, dude.
Well, if we assume that it's a direct translation, then of course not. But I don't know. What would
Here's my thing. I like to see the rough draft because I feel
The
first
they
iteration
punched
of the
it
rough
up to
draft,
what we saw.
or all right, either they punched it up, or what's way worse, they took an amazing script, like, nah, we gotta shit on it a little bit. This is too good. We're gonna dumb it down. Let's add in some egg jokes. Let's add in some more Robbie. Let's fucking throw in out one hyena. The script called for 2 hyenas. We're putting it in 1. That's too much. The audience isn't ready for that.
So I'll
Audience
just
isn't ready for that.
stick with my first point, is that the director has to acknowledge that it's a bad script before you make those decisions.
But again,
So they thought they
can
might
you
have
not?
like, well, we have hyena money. Don't worry. We have hyena money. We got the script. It's fine. You know,
So do you think it's ego? Do you think it's ego? Like, all right,
I think it's
you said it yourself. You said it
taste.
yourself. You work your ass off to get that one opportunity, to get that one shot.
Yeah.
You get there and you're hand delivered a hot steaming pile of shit. What do? Do you back away in hopes that you get another shot down the road? Or do you take the opportunity and forever tarnish your record in Hollywood, thus losing their confidence?
So you just have to have taste, creative vision. Yeah. I mean, someone
I
saw
walk away. You gotta
someone
walk away from it.
someone saw the director's work, but it was probably something that she's more suited to direct and make.
Yeah.
It was an
She read
ambitious
the script.
movie.
The director
Comic
read
book
the
movies
script.
alone are pretty tough.
Sure.
Like Marvel will never let Kevin Smith direct a Marvel
Oh,
movie.
dude. No,
And he wants to really bad.
And he's like, listen, hey man, let me just get let me get Daredevil, let me get some Tusk, and let me just allow to get like a little bit of crazy expose, and we'll call it a good movie. And they're like, no, Kevin, fuck off, dude. Like, no. I love Kevin, but like, it's just, hear me out. Kevin Feige, check this out, dude. Like, we're just going to get like Daredevil and a couple guys standing on a sidewalk and they're just shooting the shit while everything else is happening around them. And it's going to be like Clerks, but like Superman with like superheroes. It's like, no,
Let me see if I
Kevin,
can
get out of here,
hold on,
dude.
let me see if I can find this tweet. Okay, yeah, I got it.
What's the tweet?
Hold on, let me.
I love Kevin.
Because they're showing.
I love Kevin.
They're showing the design for leader. Because I didn't watch Captain America: Brave New World, but apparently the leader's in there.
Mhm.
And they showed the designs, and someone, I'm gonna put them on screen right now, but someone said we need to jump Kevin Feige. Oh my god.
First look at the original. First look at the original design. Jump Kevin Feige. Oh my god, dude. Hey, all right, hold on. Stop right. Leave it right here. We thought you was a toad. Do not go get the treasure. We thought you was a horny toad. Oh, dude, that's a very real fucking statement.
That we need to jump him.
But I picture like he's almost whining a little bit, like in shock, like, oh my god, we need to jump Kevin Feige. Oh my god, dude.
I pictured it just like at his wit's end. Because this isn't Marvel's first transgression. This is just like, okay, we have to do something now.
We thought you was a toad.
Yeah, that looks ass.
That's ass, dude.
Kevin losing the
All right,
sauce.
what's the?
Here's the thing, though. He's so high up. Does this get up to him?
No, I promise you.
I could see it both ways, like where it would and where
I don't think
wouldn't.
it does not get to Kevin. I promise you, it doesn't. Izzy Bizzle can't see him dying of laughter. My thing, this doesn't reach Kevin. I would argue that he's so high up in the stratosphere. The only thing that he gets knowledge of is approved projects, quick bulletins,
That's for Kevin Feige.
No, guys are saying it looks good, but was shitting on the design when it was his first shown. Marvel fans never know what they want.
This is a good picture of the dog.
That's a good picture. That's a really good picture of a dog.
Oh, he doesn't have a. There you go. Good comment.
Here we go. Here we go. Right here. Thinking of an alt cut where the two could have had a scene together at the White House with the original leader design. Damn you, Marvel.
I don't like either of them.
Design is so bad, dude.
I don't like either of them.
It's so bad.
Because
guys,
Marvel
that
Snap, there's some like really good leader
you can
cards.
easily this doesn't reach Kevin. Kevin's
like,
on his
look,
desk.
It's like he has a big head. He has it, but like
yes,
he doesn't look awful.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like the movie iteration is the best possible outcome.
Really?
I'm gonna be honest, dude. Think about it. Look at that green fucking dickhead that you put that on screen. That's bad, dude.
Which one?
That's awful. The one to your left. Go up.
This one?
Left, right there. No, right. The Alex Ross painting cover. No, yeah,
this?
no, right. Go right. Go right. And I go left. Left, right there. That one.
Yeah, I don't like
you
that
put
one.
that on screen.
Yeah, but they're all look bad, at all the other designs.
They're all pretty bad.
This is
for
fine.
comic books. It's dope.
Get going
no,
with
for
this.
comic books, it's good. It's good for comics, but for movies, it just doesn't translate well.
We're starting to. That's like old Spider-Man stuff, or like in the old X-Men.
Spider-Man
in the old X-Men where they didn't want to put them in their actual costumes, so they just gave them some like generic X-Men.
Sure.
Audiences are ready for comic book on screen now.
Okay.
You just,
I'll give you that.
Just tell us, because we're not ready for this. whatever this is, or what the other things.
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
all good.
That's fair.
Just show
he
us the
made
thing.
me work, but he looks like a nerd, dude. He looks like such a fucking nerd. I couldn't
It's
take him
tough.
serious.
I mean, the thing is, we thought you was.
It's
lose. It's tough. It's a tough spot. Like if you commit to, I would probably just not have the character in there.
Thunderbolt Ross made me work for some type of cure. I'm very mad.
I wouldn't roll the dice. You're asking a lot of everyone, like direction, costume, makeup.
Look at me. Look at my bulbous brain and what occurred to me with gamma radiation. Take my statistical IQ. Like it's all bad, dude. It's a lose-lose.
It's tough. It's tough. I mean, I'll watch the movie soon. Once it goes on Disney Plus, I'm gonna watch it.
I watched it. It was rough. No, at Disney Plus on streaming services.
No, it's not on there yet. You fucking liar.
It's on Amazon. It's on Amazon.
Then you bought it. You bought it.
I did, and I'm fucking so sad that I bought it, dude. I'm so sad. It was 100% a regret.
Can't get big forehead man on live action screen without looking like a joke.
Yeah, 100%. I agree. Oh, look at you, Thunderbolt Ross. You foiled my plans, Captain America. You boob. You got me. Like it's not good.
Hold on. No. Hold on. We don't have to get in deeper than we already are, but someone can pull it off. It just
they already did. They already did. Someone already did. Someone already did. His name is Baron Zemo, and he fucking rocked, dude. Baron Zemo rocked. He's the same dude. He did it without the gamma radiation to be super smart. That guy came up with a devious, amazing, fucking maniacal plan to destroy the Avengers, and he did. He fucking went through with it. We already have a better leader. They call Baron Zemo.
You know who looked really bad?
Who looked really bad?
Let's see if you can guess it before I...
Telly, honestly, if they did that and just leaned into the cheesiness, yeah. Telly, it's either you go all in or you don't go in at all.
Yeah,
I agree.
There's a way.
I agree.
But
it is lose-lose.
MODOK and Ant-Man?
Dude, MODOK was so bad.
Very, very bad.
MODOK was such butt, dude. Dude, I've never seen a more crazier villain in the comics fall so hard in the MCU. Like at the very
But-
end of that movie, he's like, I just wanted to be loved. Thank you for liking me.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But it was, even watching it, it looked
It's
like
bad.
Photoshop stretched. It was
It's
it was
like
so
it's
weird.
like when I
That's
was like
already a dumb
18.
looking design. But
MODOK looked like when I was 16 years old, stretching my sack, trying to see as far as I can take it, and putting my fingers through it, and then making shapes. Like that's what MODOK looked like to me, dude.
you know what?
AI generated.
MODOK is another one where it's like you're putting yourself in a tight spot.
Yeah,
Because
you're 100%. You're setting yourself up to lose.
see, you keep assuming a loss. No, you could do it. Like you have the budget.
Is it a loss?
These
It
are
is.
big
So far, it's been a
movies.
loss.
So far, it's been a lot. But I'm saying because that's
No,
hard. That's hard to pull off.
You're coming from a point of view where you're like they could do it
No, wait,
right,
wait.
and I'm coming from the point of
Okay.
view as they haven't done it right. I'm looking at
He
the
looks
I'm
like
looking at the
Play-Doh.
history, dude.
George
It's not
Lucas.
good. Batman and Robin's Mr. Freeze. You know what, Mr. Freeze? That's an example of going all out, and it kind of worked, but it was goofy and it was done right.
They also fucking spray painted his face silver.
It's so good.
So good. Perfect.
It was so good. Matter of fact, the Saturn Awards would have given that best CGI makeup. I guarantee you, dude. Fucking what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. And it's
No,
it was
he looks
amazing,
fine.
dude.
He's fine, especially when he was suited up. Suited up looked great. Did we lose audio? Oh yeah, I can't hear you, Nurgle.
There you go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what happened?
Okay, it's my audio. I gotta fix my driver. It's a driver issue. I gotta fix it. Is what it is. All right, continue.
What,
Let
just-
us
it just
continue.
cuts out.
Yeah, dude, it's a problem. I gotta figure it out.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
we're back
let's
though. We're
wrap
good.
this. For
But what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
Fury
Thank you.
quiet,
Thank you.
Nurgle loud.
We got it back, boys.
I think I'm quiet. Yeah, you are
Fury
loud.
quiet, Nurgle loud. I'm loud here. I got you. Yeah. All right, speak now.
I'm speaking now.
There you go. Now you should be louder. Sometimes my audio resets. It's weird. I gotta fix that. Okay, getting back into it, boys.
Oh yeah. Let's finish strong here. Almost done.
But to Telly's point, 100%. Go full ass.
Before Ewan McGregor was cast as Black Mask, Nicolas Cage, Charlton Copley, and Sam Rockwell were considered to play Black Mask. Rockwell passed on the role, but was considered the
Charletto.
archetype for the casting. Let's see who that is.
Charletto Copley. Who's that again?
I'm looking them up.
I know him.
But Sam Rockwell, you know what? He saw the bad script.
I would love
He's like,
Sam
what the
Rockwell,
fuck are
dude.
you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the dude from
that sounds incredibly familiar.
the dude from District 9.
Oh, you know what? He would have been a better Black Mask for this role.
Most likely.
But yeah, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
No, Sergo, it wasn't a matter of who was a good cast. It just wasn't a matter. It was just a shit. It was a shit screenplay, dude. It was shit. It's gonna be delayed, Sergo. That's just what it is right now.
It wasn't delayed before?
It wasn't delayed before.
Oh, let's get out of here. We're getting technical difficulties. The egg sandwich that is made for Harley Quinn is not made with chicken eggs, but instead with duck eggs, as Margot Robbie is allergic to chicken egg whites. She gets migraines from them, so the production had to provide duck eggs to avoid an allergic reaction.
Who gets some migraines from egg whites, dude?
That's your girl. That's your girl.
Margot, come on, Robbie. You know who doesn't get migraines?
JB
Presley,
Presley.
dude. All right, Presley's up, dude. She's up. She's up, dude. That's it. This bitch.
This kind of makes me want to try duck eggs, though.
I haven't tried them.
No, I haven't. And the ostrich eggs, dude, fucking boom.
Ostrich
Those-
eggs, yeah.
Those big ass.
Probably give fucking Robbie a huge headache and then sinus allergies or an infection. So that's a W for me. Yeah, dude. Presley. I vomit when I eat eggs. What are you, Telly? You're everywhere, dude.
The Penguin was originally intended to be the main antagonist of the movie, but was scrapped due to his appearance in The Batman 2022, portrayed by Colin Farrell. This is interesting because that.
You know what that tells me?
Well, go ahead.
That tells me that they're like, hey, we wanted to use this villain, but he's crushing it and doing great, and they already set a high standard from the Batman. There's no way we can fucking comically impose and shit on Penguin in this movie at all. Like, there's already a standard set by Farrell. Like, you can't.
Here's why it's fucked up is because this came out Birds of Prey 2020, The Batman 2022, obviously 2 years later. But Matt Reeves was writing the Batman script for like 7 years or something stupid. Which
Jesus.
means that they went script for script and they're like, yeah, get that the fuck out of here. So you're right, but it was even before the Batman's release, like it was still in pre-production.
Fuck, that tells you that this was a shitter from Jump Street.
Or just yeah. I don't even know why I'm talking around.
That's not good.
Matt Reeves is a wild boy. I heard a podcast interview with him, and his writing process is so slow and.
Is it off the wall?
No. He's fine and probably a storytelling genius, but his writing process
He's just methodical.
Too methodical. It's like, dude, you're so lucky that you're like Hollywood loves you and adores you because this does not fly. Like you had to fucking write.
That's not normal.
It's not because.
What do you think you are, Kendrick Lamar? We need Drake. I need you to crack out work every fucking year, dude.
Oh,
I'm not talking every 4 or 5 years.
Kendrick was cranking when the beef was on, though. I don't think. Whereas, like with Matt Reeves, the beef is on and he still doesn't speed it up. Dude, they greenlit the Batman when he had not even a script. He said it was just like ideas and like general dialogue and stuff, and they just greenlit that, and then he just sat on that for years.
All right, here's my thing. I rather have him do that and spend years on a script and be a banger than fucking this Yoon chick who's like, I'll take anything. This is my shot, and then just shit all over it, dude.
But I didn't like the Batman though.
I thought that was good. It wasn't bad.
Fine. It was fine. It's
It was
not what
good.
people.
I think it was a
said
moment. It was
then.
trapped in the moment of its time, but it wasn't as good as people think it is.
Okay, so yeah, Penguin drama. Margot Robbie had previously discussed how uncomfortable her revealing outfits were for Suicide Squad, so she intentionally had more practical and less revealing outfits for this film. Quote, that's what happens when you have a female producer, director, writer, says Birds of Prey costume designer Aaron Benak. Robbie added, yeah, it's definitely less male gazy.
And they should have finished that statement with also way worse of a film. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? That's so fucking. That's what happens when you have a producer, director, writer, female guy. And it's like, yeah, it's also a shittier fucking movie too, dude.
Well, if you only compare Birds of Prey with Suicide Squad, she's like, okay, I'm gonna make a bad movie. I might as well be comfortable in my costume. So it was the dub in her eyes.
Yeah, you know what happens when you get a man who's in complete control? The Suicide Squad, and it turns out to be a fucking commercial hit.
That one,
dunce of a fucking person.
It's just fun. It's just like the Suicide Squad with James Gunn. It was just
that one's fun.
What it's supposed to be. It's fun.
That was a fun movie.
Whereas
you managed to get Pete Davidson in, murder him. Everyone got behind his murder. This was hilarious, and that's how it starts. And they're like, "This is gonna be a great fucking movie."
No,
This is gonna be a great fucking movie.
He has one of the best lines in the movie when they're at the beginning where they're in the helicopter or whatever, and he's
Yeah.
next to what is the, it's like a jackal or that
A
wolf?
weasel.
Weasel, it's fucking Weasel. He's like,
Weasel.
what? He's like, is
Yeah.
this, what kind of dog is this? Like, you think that's a dog? He's like, I don't know. I don't know all the breeds. And he's sitting next to a fucking overgrown weasel.
I don't know. And he says it, his fucking Pete Davis.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know all the breeds. This guy can be a weird dog. And Peacemaker, like you. All right. So again, I feel like that statement was the fucking ego and the arrogance of them thinking because it was an all female, that I feel like that was what led the direction and writing of how and why this movie was so shitty. Like there was nobody who was like of quality to note, be like, hey, this is a bad script. No, you're a man and you don't fucking know. And it's like, well, all right, I don't need to be a man to tell you this is a shit script. Like it was all bad.
Sergo says we could watch Suicide Squad
Last
next
Mount
week because
Gaiba.
it's 2021.
That'd be fucking dope, dude.
You guys know I
I'm down
always
for
I always
that.
lean for a new movie. Then I get burned like this.
He does. He always
Actually,
does.
what if we watched? Holy fuck!
Same thing didn't happen with Ghostbusters.
I haven't. When's the last movie I liked?
It's been a while. We've seen some shitters in a row, dude.
The Nice Guys, and even that I didn't really want to watch that, but I
That was a good
enjoyed
movie.
it.
You
Yeah,
enjoyed
'cause
it.
after
It was
The
okay.
Nice Guys,
It was
it was
good.
Coco, First Man, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Birds of
I
Prey.
like that one.
Oh, we
First
got
Man
we gotta
sucked.
get a good one.
Whiplash
I'm
was
having
good. I like
PTSD.
Whiplash. I think
But that was-
Whiplash was our highest rated movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a banger film, dude. And that was directed by a man. That's what happens when a producer, director, and writer just knows how to do a women right.
When Roman is interrogating Harley at his club, he threatens to have her face cut off and pickled, something that the Joker actually did have happen to him at his own request at the beginning of the new 52 era of the Batman comics.
Yep. Death of the Family. Fucking an amazing comic book run.
When the Birds of Prey officially form, Dina and Helena are wearing outfits much like their comic book counterparts, with Dina in leather and fishnets and Helena wearing a purple ensemble complete with a mask.
Yeah, that was good. Death of the Family was so fucking good.
That's
It was one of the best comic book runs.
That's it for the facts.
That's it.
For
Did you know?
Club, we survived.
Did you know this movie was bad? Guys, this was